At a first glance, crowdfunding can seem like a great idea, but it's surprisingly a lot harder than you might think. In this video, I'm going to give you the tools so that you can be successful in your efforts. And be sure to stick around till the end because I'm going to lay out how a client of mine was able to fund his campaign by 600%. Hey guys, I'm Amanda Horvath, and this channel is all about video marketing for entrepreneurs. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, click that bell button, like, comment, do all those lovely things. I sure appreciate it, and in exchange, I will bring you very valuable content on how to do video. You have the best product in the world, and you are going to make an amazing video about it. You plug all that info into the crowdfunding website of your choice, and you send it off to your friends, and you're done. The crowdfunding campaign is going to do the rest of the work for you. If only that were true. It doesn't mean you can't do a crowdfunding campaign, but you do need to be prepared. Here are 4 steps to ensure your success. Step number 1 is to view your crowdfunding site as the platform, not the strategy. Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe, you should look at these very similar to how you might look at Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, or WordPress. They are platforms where you can build websites, but the platform itself isn't going to drive traffic. You are responsible for getting the word out. Step number 2 is to have a pre-launch strategy. If you have a big and engaged email list, then you could probably skip over this step, but more likely than not, you're just starting out, which is why you're turning to crowdfunding. If you don't do the grunt work of doing a pre-launch campaign, then you will be launching to crickets. So you might need to push off your launch date and start building that email list. Your goal should be to get funded within the first couple days of launching. That's going to trigger Kickstarter or any other platform's algorithm and will start promoting your campaign to their audience. So why would you want Kickstarter to promote you after you've already been funded? Because you can push past your goal. And that's how you're going to get results like the client I mentioned earlier. Step number 3 is to know your numbers. Start by asking how many backers you need to hit your goals. So the formula you're going to use is the total goal divided by the average contribution equals the backers needed. For example, if your goal is $2,000 and the average contribution is $20, then you're going to need 100 backers to get funded. Next, you need to ask the question, how do I get 100 backers? A typical conversion rate is about 3%. That means that depending on the number of leads that you have, about 3% of those people are actually going to buy. So after calculating your numbers, you'll have a tangible goal of how many leads you need prior to launching your campaign. Step number 4 is to lay out your plan for success. Now that you know your numbers, you need to know how to hit these. Here are 4 recommendations for strategies that you could use. Strategy number 1 is to hire a professional marketer. If you have not done digital marketing in the past, now is likely not the time to try it. I recommend hiring someone that knows what they're doing, and it will do wonders to your campaign. Yes, you're going to have to pay money for it, but you will earn that money back if you choose wisely, and you're gonna push past your goal by hiring them. So I say do it. Strategy number 2 is to find a partner. You could partner with people that do have a big email list and they could push it out on your behalf. Just make sure that they have your same target audience and maybe even partner with multiple people. I wouldn't rely solely on this one strategy, but if you have some good connections, you might as well take advantage of it. Strategy number 3 is to build via paid traffic. If you know how to use Facebook ads, then this is probably your fastest method for launching a new product. You could pay for the number of leads that you need, but it will require knowledge and upfront costs, so keep that in mind. Strategy number 4 is to build via organic traffic. You have the option to push off your launch date and take some time to really build up your email list. Take 90 days to create consistent content and continuously add value to your audience. Use that content to build your email list. If this interests you, then I would highly recommend checking out Amy Porterfield's Online Marketing Made Easy podcast, episode number 149, where she lays out a 90-day pre-launch strategy that is solid. That is in the description below. Now that you know what it takes to run a successful crowdfunding campaign, I want to drive all this home and show you that it truly is possible. I had a client of mine who created a pretty raunchy card game, and he was not only able to hit his goal of $10,000, but push beyond it by about $52,000. I put everything that he told me into a case study, and I've linked it in the description below. So if you want access, just click that link and you are off to the races, my friend. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, share it with your other entrepreneurial friends, and click that like button. It sure helps me out. And in exchange, I will continue producing amazing content for you. I'll see you in the next video. It doesn't mean you can't be It doesn't mean you can't do a crowdfunding campaign, but you do need it to be, I wonder how much, because I'm cutting these down, I go down and then up and then down. That's fine. Because you can go past your goal and push beyond and get more and more. I'm just fucking it up at this point. Good energy?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's move on.
Yeah.
For example, if your goal is $2,000 and the advert is $20, then you're going to need 100 backers to It's going to take prior knowledge of advertising and upfront costs, so keep that in mind. How many emails they captured and all of it, including And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, share it with your entrepreneurial friends, and click that like button. Sure helps me out.